Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for Thursday, the 15th of February. Well, some very interesting selections, and I'm going to get straight into it. So, I haven't placed a bet yet, but it'll be an each way lucky 15, probably a 20 pence each way lucky 15, and a pound each way accumulator. So, let's get straight into it. So, the first selection is Give a Little Back at 15 to 2 in 2 minutes past 2 race at Southwell, paying 4 places instead of 3. I think Holly Doyle's got some decent mounts tomorrow at Southwell, and it's interesting that she rode this one last time. I actually watched the race, and she travelled really well. I think she was tucked away on the rail at Chelmsford. I wouldn't say she would denied a clear run, but I think she got more horse under her than I don't think it showed its full potential in that race. I don't think it was giving everything, and I think if this horse can travel well, be brought to the centre to near side of the track in the home straight, I think this horse under Holly Doyle, the fact that she's riding again is very interesting. Maybe Holly Doyle had said that she's coming here anyway, and to put the horse in again. So I think it only ran about something like 5 days ago, I think. So I think it's a very interesting selection, and I think it's got every chance on form to be right up there. Definitely in the I say definitely. I don't use that word, but I definitely think it's got a chance of getting in the first 4. 15 to 2 is not a bad price. I'm going to go, the next horse is the Nap, but it's a risky Nap, but this could be absolutely anything. So the next horse is Gidwar at 4 to 1 in the 12 minutes past 3 race at Southwell, paying 4 places instead of 3. This horse has won and I think came 4th on Southwell's all weather. This was a while back. However, I can't even say his name. I don't know why. Kevin de Philippart de Foy, or his name is Philippart de Foy, trained this horse. I think it had a handicap rating of about 70 something. He went to Ireland with John McConnell and did absolutely nothing. And it's now actually got a handicap mark of 39. 39. It's about half of what it had when it left. Well, it's now come back to this country because I thought, let's have a look at this horse. So it wasn't straight away that I noticed that Kevin de Philippart de Foy used to train this horse. So I looked back through the form. It's got some form. It rated much higher, like I've just said. Dropped down, and now it's gone back to Kevin de Philippart de Foy, whatever his name is. With Ben, I tell you what, this must be the hardest jockey combination, with Benoit de la Sayette taking the ride. Well, the fact that they kind of know already how to get the best out of this horse. Let me just have a look quick, see what price. This is what price it is with a racing post. So obviously, it's a class 6. It's over 7 furlongs, Gidwar. So it's actually £7 out of the handicap, but I'm not bothered about that. This could be absolutely different league to these. It's 5 to 1 in the racing post, but I'm not saying you're going to get that. But this horse, in my opinion, if it's gone back to a stable where it did well, I think the horse could be like, I know I might be sounding a bit soft, but it could be back home. Yeah, there might be a familiar face, right? It might perk the horse up a bit. Then maybe there's something it didn't like. Maybe it didn't like the training regime that John McConnell was trying to give it. Whatever it was, this could spark a revival. It may run exactly how it has been running previously. Shocking. But this horse is 4 to 1. I can tell straight away the bookies are concerned about this, or certainly Sky Bet. So I think that it could well be 20s come race time, and I think you'll probably work out what kind of chance it's got then. But this could quite easily end up being, it could be 20s come race time, or it could be 6 to 4 favourite. I think that's because the Philippart de Foy stable is currently going pretty well. So that I'm going for the nap of the day. I'm not putting it. Well, I might put a couple of quid a bit later on it, but that's the selection. So and the next one is Star Sheba at 7 to 1 in the 347 at Southwell, paying 4 places instead of 3. Mick Appleby has got the favourite. I also think this one's got a cracking chance as well. It ran in a much better race at Southwell. I think it was 2 or 3 runs ago. I think it was a Class 3. Not beaten that far. Ran a cracker behind Dr. Khan Jr. I think it's called. 7-1. I thought it might have been a bit of a bigger price than that. But I think it's got every chance. And finally, yeah, I made this easy for myself, haven't I? Demoiseau at 33-1 in the 4:22 at Southwell. This horse used to be with Godolphin, or owned by Godolphin. Did nothing under Andre FEB. Don't get wrong, it probably did more under Andre FEB than it's done for Ian Williams so far, but it seems like it's progressing gradually with Ian Williams. There will be a day when it's probably heavily backed. Will it be tomorrow? I don't know, but I think it's gradually running into a little bit of form. Paddy Mathers takes him out again. Well, Paddy Mathers, since he went to Ian Williams, has got the best out of it so far. Don't get it wrong, it's still underperformed, but it's plummeted down the handicap, and I think in another poor race, it's got a bit of a sneak if they want it to have a sneak. So, honestly, 4 very interesting horses. The first one is probably the obvious one to run to form. The second one, it could be tailed off after a furlong or win with its head in its chest. Third selection, I'm expecting it to run well because it's Mick Appleby, stable in good form, and is the all-weather champ. And the last one is a bit of a kick and punt. So, kick and hope. So anyway, the very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.